Pakistan's army says Islamabad has left no stone unturned in ensuring peace in Afghanistan as Pakistan's stability is linked with peace there. Director General of the Inter-Services Public Relations, Major General Babar Iftikhar, was speaking at a special transmission on regional development. The DGISPR said only Afghans will have to decide their own future. He said Pakistan has upgraded the border control system, deploying regular army troops on all the notified crossings along the Afghan border. The DGISPR added that all illegal crossing points have also been sealed. He said Pakistan has fought a long war against terrorism and made numerous gains. And there is no longer any organized terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan. For more on this, we are joined by General Retired Amjad Shoaib, a defense analyst from Islamabad. General Shoaib, Pakistan's army says Islamabad has left no stone unturned in ensuring peace in Afghanistan as Pakistan's stability is linked with peace there. Don't you think peace spoilers are actively destroying Pakistan's efforts for the Afghan peace process?
See, the spoilers are spoilers. They are not interested in stability of Afghanistan. Actually, this should have been the people of Afghanistan should have been bothered about the peace in their country. But unfortunately, they have very selfish leaders and they cannot look beyond their own interests. Ashraf Ghani, particularly, he not only he's playing in the Indians' hands, but at the same time he wishes to be the president and doesn't want to leave. And we all know that he is not acceptable to the Taliban, but still he wants to cling to the position. So that way, once you are not prepared to sacrifice for a better cause, for a greater cause, then naturally the things will go in whatever direction then these can be pulled. Ashraf Ghani has been blaming Pakistan for various things, and I can think of one reason. And the reason is that he wants that Pakistan should support him. We should say that Ashraf Ghani is the president and Taliban should accept and they should agree to that. Only then he'll think that we are not supporting the Taliban. But short of that, he will always say that Pakistan is favoring Taliban and we are sending troops there or we are sending the volunteers to fight against them. This is all rubbish, but unfortunately this is what is happening, and it is because of the Indian intervention. India is absolutely monitoring everything. They have a strategic partnership agreement which they signed in 2010, and since then, 2011, October, and since then, whatever they have to say, whatever action they have to take, they have to consult the Indians. And Indians definitely, they want to look after their own interest, and their interest is to keep the Afghan pot boiling.
Right. General Shoaib, DGISPR Major General Babar Iftikhar says the recent terrorist incident has linkage with recent security situation in Afghanistan. What do you say, who is behind these attacks?
Yes. See, the Rasu incident particularly, it has bearing on our relationship with China and at the same time, Chinese investment in Pakistan, and there are powers who do not want to see this CPEC progressing. CIA is very much involved in it. Indian RAW is very much involved in it, and one may say even Mossad will be there. So these things are being coordinated at a very high level. So America has left Afghanistan, but they are maintaining their intelligence setup in their embassy in Kabul. And they wanted to have a footprint in Pakistan too, but then they can operate from Afghanistan, they can operate from Delhi, why not? Why should they be looking for any other place? So they are getting complete support from NDS, they are getting complete support from India, and it's an international racket which is against Pakistan, and they are trying to destroy CPEC because of the confrontation with China.
General Shoaib, DGISPR Major General Babar Iftikhar has warned that terrorist sleeper cells are being reactivated due to security situation in Afghanistan. What is your take?
See, the instability, whenever there is instability in Afghanistan, then whosoever is ruling the country, he will never have complete grip on the entire country. Their writ will be perhaps confined to major cities. So there will always be such areas which will not be under their control, and these terrorists, they will try to utilize those areas for their presence. They will have their sanctuaries there. And the government will never be able to touch them because they are located in such areas where the government doesn't have any writ. So unfortunately, today in Afghanistan, we have a large number of such places, particularly in the north. So when these people, they can flourish, and they also have their supporters and their patrons who are providing patronage from across the border, like RAW and Mossad and also CIA, then there is every possibility that the terrorism will increase. Whenever you have a check on them, whenever there is a government which can control the entire situation or entire country, then there will be less of terrorism. But now the security situation is deteriorating with every passing day, and the rate of the government, again, I think it is disappearing. The government is totally confined to Kabul now. So all these terror groups, they'll be free, and they'll free to do anything they want to do. So Pakistan will have to be very careful. We have put up our fence that is there, but still it is not something which cannot be breached. So we have to take care of that. At the same time, there will be people who will try to enter into Pakistan in the garb of refugees. So that again has to be taken care of. Otherwise, we'll have a lot of terrorism in our country.
Lieutenant General retired Amjad Shoaib, thank you very much for speaking to Indus News.